right. Peace, love, and light. We are here today to give out this PSA about this astrology report and what's happening within the cosmos and how it is affecting us. I have noticed that for the last day and a half, and this is the second day, that I have been enraged and careless. And then I have also been deeply sorrowful and regretful. And it's like we are currently existing in this wave that is swaying us back and forth. And it also pushes us under and then brings us back atop of our own emotions and our own, sorry that y'all seeing all of this that y'all ain't supposed to see. So it pushes us atop, and it sways us, and it sinks us within our emotions. And our emotions are the epitome of our soul. It is the creation of our soul. So with this astrological positions, it is activating us to finally acknowledge our souls. And we have been conditioned into the belief that our souls are wrong or bad or negative or fucked up somehow, some way. So we have been conditioned into the belief of not accepting our soul selves. And God in the universe is pushing us into the acceptance of our soul self. So what's happening is the sun is activating our motivation to run. And then the moon is activating our motivation to stay. And then the planetary positions are activating our desire to obtain. So a lot of people are looking at this, or a lot of people in this time frame during this astrological phase, a lot of people in this time frame are going to be leaving situations that they can't obtain what they desire within. And then a lot of people are going to be going towards situations that activate them deeply in their emotions. What is happening with the whole of humanity right now is that everybody is being moved towards experiences, people, and situations that will have them consumed with their soul presence and their soul essence and their soul's identity. And I want to see how long are we going to stay in this position. My nose itches so bad. Please forgive my voice. I lost it. It's on its way to returning, but it's coming back. So we just gonna have to deal with this sound. For those people over on my Twitch, this is not how I sound all the time. My voice is lost. That's why I sound like a dying dolphin. Okay. For the people on my Instagram, y'all know I don't sound like this. You know I don't sound like this. I gotta point this out real quick. Somebody on my Twitch just commented that Christianity is ignorant. I mean, Christians are ignorant and ego driven, and nobody else acts like that. But nobody's talking to him. Like, nobody's talking to them. So I don't know what the fuck he commented for, because ain't nobody paying no attention to him. And he's just like, he literally said, y'all the most ignorant people I ever met. No other religion acts like you. People who claim Christianity. Now I see what my grandparents were talking about. And it's like, the fuck is you talking about? No one was talking to you. So anyways, let's go ahead and say our prayers so that way we can dive in to this astrology report and see what is going on and how the cosmos are affecting us and what we need to do with it. Mostly because I want to give this report mostly because a lot of people will be looking the wrong way for things, because I know I have been trained to reject my natural essence because I was never explained what was bad when I was a kid. I was just only told that I was bad. So because I feel inside of me this activation of my natural self, to be my natural self, to just let myself flow and let my expression come out of me and not think about the criticism or the judgment that I would receive from it. Because I feel this inside of me, I'm getting mad and irritable and angry thinking about all of the situations that would come about from me just being my natural self. And I only have my history to reference my future upon. Okay, so we're going to look in to see how long we'll be on this. So let's say our prayer. Dear the divine God, our holy Father, Yahweh, and our angels, thank you for being the highest form of good in our lives, for keeping our heads on straight and straying us away from negativity as best as possible. And thank you to the angels for the assistance that they have brought today and the assistance they bring during this reading. Right now, I'm asking that you guys bless and protect this space as well as the viewers and myself, to ground us in our energy, Lord, so that way we know what messages to receive, and to gift us the keen discernment to know what to do with the knowledge received as well. Please grant us the ability to keep our personal opinion and bias to the side if you so choose, the strength to continue on, and the clarity needed to focus. And anything else that you deem worthy for this reading, please allow us to be the vessels to receive and deliver. Amen. Ashe. All right, so let's go ahead and see how long are we going to be in this astrological phase. So this came out reversed, but it came back upright. And we are in this astrological phase until we are self-assured. Yeah, I'm about to ban him because he is cutting up. Usually I don't want to run a ban boat because maybe one day they'll convert and come back and, think differently. And, so I be leaving the doorway open for the simple fact of maybe one day they'll be different. But I also learned along my path that I am not the activator. For the people on YouTube, I'm on Twitch. So that's the comments that I'm responding to. He said, your attitude is disgusting. You need to check yourself. I never came in contact with any other religion who was so hateful towards me. Not Hindus, not Muslims, not Buddhists. APE Damak 9. You came into my chat with the spirit of accusation and the spirit of persecution. No one said anything to you because no one even knew you were here until you commented. You have to know that your first comment was very accusatory, not to me, more so to the religion that you assume that I am in and under, because we just so happen to be talking about Christian things. You don't know where either one of us lie within Christianity or in any religion. But because we were talking about Christian things, you just assumed that we were Christian and began attacking us. Or rather, attacking that religion. And then you're still attacking me directly when I'm not even talking to you. So now that I have addressed you, you can comment in the chat about my behavior based off of this one interaction. Because I have not spoken directly to you until this one. And I take that back. I did ask you, how do you know I'm Christian? And you never answered that question. So simply because of that, you need to look in the mirror and check yourself. Because you are way out of context and way out of the experience. Essentially, you just came into the chat, you started ear hustling, and then decided to drop your opinion. Because we had just gave reverence to Muslims and Islams, saying that they are the closest religion to God. And then we went on into a different conversation about Christianity and how many of the derivatives of Christians are wrong. So if you would have correctly listened to the conversation that we were holding, you would see that we held the same mindset as you. But because you're so egotistical and ready to attack the next person, because you got some viewpoints that you want to express, but have not found the proper experience to express them in yet, you're voicing an opinion that is null and void to the experience of conversation that we are having. So you need to go find your community, and you need to go find your people, your collective that holds the same ideologies as you, so that way you can be corrected into the proper way of believing and communicating your points of view. You are a religious person with no education. And because of your ignorance to educating yourself, you don't know how to speak properly to anyone. And you can only speak from the assumptions of other people who have not encountered anyone other than listening to the he say, she say about different religions and their concepts and beliefs. Educate yourself and then come and talk to me. So anyways, like I was saying for this astrology report, until we are self-assured within ourselves, we are still going to be impacted by this astrological phase. We currently got, last time I checked, it should be Mercury, Uranus, and Neptune, I think, or some. It's 3 planets currently retrograded, and those are the 3 planets that hold this energy of making us and propelling us and pushing us to be self-assured. So the Queen of Swords comes out, and you guys got all of your clarifiers in the reverse. I got 43 minutes. We counting up. I'm at 43 minutes. So I need to hurry this along. This should be a short reading. The planets are causing the rage. The history of our experiences are causing us the carelessness. The community that we are in is causing us the freedom. And then the perception that we hold is causing us pain. So everything that I have said is what's happening. And if you can remember, before we got rudely interrupted, I said that we are in this context and standpoint of rejecting our natural essence because we have been told or taught that the things that we did naturally are wrong. So we're just in this energy of rejecting our natural selves. So what that tends to look like and what's going to happen is we are going to have these thoughts in our mind and these emotions in our body that are going to make us think and feel sadness, remorse, and sorrow for our recent behavior. And it's like we're already punishing ourselves for the version of ourselves that is to come about as a result of this astrological phase. If you are one that is not so prone to astrology, I need you to know that these planets and other things within our solar system emit gases. And just like when you go to get your teeth pulled and the gas makes you laugh, or just like when you inhale helium and it changes your voice, and if you inhale too much you get lightheaded. Just like if you are stuck in any type of experience where there's a different gas or chemical within the air, you start to act and behave differently. That is how astrology affects the person. And as far as your astrological chart, your natal chart, your birth chart, as far as that, you are born into an environment of a certain gas type, of a certain chemical structure. And you are more prone to the behavior that that chemical structure has caused. Inside of you. So that is how astrology works. That is how astrology is real. And that is how we are all affected by it. Anytime that you ever have doubt, or anytime that anyone is ever doubting you, I want you guys to tell them and tell yourself, if laughing gas can make you laugh, then Saturn can make you strict. If helium can change your voice, then Mercury can change your thoughts. If laughing gas can make you laugh, Mercury can change your thoughts. If helium can change your voice, Saturn can make you strict. So, I really don't want to touch these cards and get into it too much, because I feel like it's just going to confirm and reiterate what I'm about to say. What we need to do from this astrological phase is look towards the pieces of us that we do not accept, and then ask why. And if it is because of an experience that you have where you have encountered someone else and they were negative towards you, they were mean or bad or made you angry, then I need you to figure out, why is that experience valuable enough for you to erase a natural experience from yourself? Oh, my nose itches so bad. It's irritating. But I need everybody to question, because right now it's shadow work time. It's shadow work season. And if you are a person that has been with me since I first started doing tarot and I called my business Be Great Beauty, then you may not be aware, but my spiritual path and awakening path has been all about soul work, shadow work, and deep dark emotions. This is my element. This is my time. This is my reign. This is the path that I have come down. And now, even though I'm still on this path myself, I have turned around and I am enlightening the others that are awakening during this time period. So not everybody at this time will be in acknowledgement of their emotions. Not everybody at this time will be aware of the shift in their thoughts, but those who are aware of their emotions, those who are aware of their thoughts shifting, those who are aware or are becoming aware of, like, damn, I was not feeling like this 20 minutes ago. What the fuck happened when nothing around me changed but me and my emotions? Those who are not blaming themselves for the shift in their energy are the ones that are awakening at this time. And they are going down the path of getting to know their soul first. So those who are aware of this energetic shift inside of them will grow into being more connected to their souls and producing their more natural essence of self. They're going to start to have thoughts that are going to shift them into, you know what, I cannot feel restriction anymore. I cannot restrict myself anymore, and I don't want anybody to come around me and begin to restrict me anymore. They are feeling the call of awakening for the soul, which is enough is enough. Enough is enough. And it is calling them to change. For those people who are not hearing this call, for those people who are not hearing this awakening, they will be behaving in a manner of being constituents, characters, and archetypes that propel and push those who are awakening into their true essence by being a negative counteractive and counteracting force that pushes and propels them to be their true essence through the form and presence and conceptual ideology of not caring about what another person has to say or what another person will do anymore. They're shifting their focus from everyone else to themselves. So that's what's happening with this awakening phase that's coming in. There's going to be a giant wave of people coming into spirituality that is going to, and spirituality is Gnostic. It's a giant wave of people coming into spirituality, and they are going to be looking for soul teachers, and they are going to be looking for deep emotional healing. And for everybody else that's not activated by this, they're going to shift into carelessness. They're going to shift into recklessness. They're going to shift into tyranny and dictatorships. They're still going to feel the selfishness, but they are not going to think to change themselves, nor are they going to think that they are the problem either. So before we go, this last astrological report and this last piece of homework that I want done from everybody is to look at what you think needs to change about yourself. And the first piece of homework was to look at why did you change yourself. Look at why did you change yourself, what you need to think about changing. What you think needs to change about yourself. And then I'm going to add on another piece of you looking at why did you change? So essentially, out of those three whys, I want you guys to really paraphrase these questions exactly like this. What did I change myself for? That's question 1. Question 2 is how did I change myself? And question 3, how did I get balloons up here? Y'all be doing some weird stuff, but okay. And question 3 is why did I change myself? I want everyone to self-reflect and think, what did I change myself for? How did I change myself? And why did I change myself? And I want you guys to answer those 3 questions. And if you want to do some extra credit, I need you to look at why did you think it was good to change yourself? So that's 4 things. What changed me? How did I change myself? Why did I change myself? And why did I think it was good to do so? What changed me? Why did I change me? How did I change me? And why did I think it was good to change me? Those are the 4 questions. Paraphrase them however you want to paraphrase them, but they need to be based in what did I change myself for? How did I change myself? Why did I change myself? And why did I think it was good? Through that, you guys will become healed. You will receive a healing of acknowledgement of your best behavior for when experiences like that changed you comes around. From that answer, from the answering of those questions, you guys will really get to know the inner child and how it operates. So this phase of awakening starts with the inner child. And I see where I'm going and where I need to lead my community to, and how I need to structure my work is what I will be working on. So I'm going to go ahead and do my teacher's homework of structuring the work for this phase of awakening that's coming in. And that's it. That's all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me or see more tarot, check out the description. Check out my bio. All those links are in the description and bio under For More Tarot, or depending upon what platform you are on. It's in the bio in my links for the link tree, tip jar, my platforms, things of that nature, or For More Tarot. So you look into that. And then I need you to look into tipping me. Okay? Okay. And that's it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me if you're watching this playback. Peace, love, and light. And as always, be great.